our first democracy center was even before we knew we were really going to officially do democracy centers. In 2020, South Carolina was one of our states. And in speaking with Reverend Leo Woodbury of the New Alpha Communities Development Corporation, he really liked the idea of doing local organizing, helping turn out local communities, and giving local communities information about voting. One of the things that was really important for us in 2020 was this is the very first year that South Carolina actually had early voting. And so in our slide collage, you see there's a car and it's got a magnet on it. And that magnet said, vote your power, and gave people a phone number that they could call for free rides to the polls. We also had the RVG, as she was on her way down to Georgia, make a stop in South Carolina. And one of the other photos there is, I like to call it, That's My Baby, where we parked the RV under one of our billboards in South Carolina. And I imagine the billboard waving to the RV as the RV went down the road. So the operator, the manager of the Florence Democracy Center is Mr. Anthony Hall. And as I mentioned, one of Anthony's many contributions is he started working with us to develop our civics class. So Anthony, take it away. Unmute.
All right, good evening. And on behalf of the Democracy Center that's located here in Florence, South Carolina, let me welcome you to this holiday gala, which is hosted by the Center for Common Ground. As they stated, my name is Anthony Hall. I'm the program organizer here in Florence. The Democracy Center's area of operation covers 6 counties in the area known as the PD region. This area is land stolen from the indigenous people known as the PD Indian tribe. These areas are marked by underrepresentation and low voter turnout. Like that old Mission Impossible statement, our mission, should we decide to accept it, and we have, has been to increase the voter turnout in all 6 counties. Our goal is not only to increase voter registration and participation, but to impart knowledge about the voting process as well. And by doing this, we hosted community voting education workshops. It is said that knowledge is power. So to help our people vote their power, or to help us vote our power, we must be educated in the process and procedures required to vote. By educating them and us, we help instill a confidence and potential desire to share and encourage others to participate. Part of the Democracy Center's statement says that we want to turn infrequent voters into voting rights advocates. And you do that by identifying leaders and educating them and giving them the tools to reach voters in their communities. Over half, roughly 56% of the African-American population in the United States is located in the South. The Democracy Centers are spread throughout the South, which gives us a chance to, if I can kind of borrow from President Biden's theme, to build back a better and more knowledgeable voting populace. Next, we understood that being the new kids on the block, we had to raise our profile, had to let people know that we're here and that voting wasn't the only issue that we cared about. And we did this while still connecting the dots to show how voting could help solve problems that the lack of voting created. There were issues that were of great concern within our community, such as environmental justice and the health disparities that occur when we are surrounded by environmental injustice. We also responded to the need to address gun violence that plagues all our communities, and we address economic development, among some other things. Thanks to our partnership with New Alpha CDC, the Whitney M. Slater Foundation, Kingdom Living Temple, Ceasefire USA, and the PD Indian tribe, we were able to demonstrate how voting is quite possible, the perfect remedy to what ails our community. I would like to thank the Center for Common Ground for its invaluable support, and to Andrew especially for giving me an opportunity to walk in my passion, because my passion is people. You know, I am my brother's keeper. So thank you for that opportunity. And to say to my fellow Democracy Center teammates, I'm honored to labor alongside you in the struggle for a better democracy through voting. Yes, to those of you who are watching or listening, I say thank you for all that you have done, and in advance for the things you will do tonight and the things you'll do in the future. Further these efforts by sharing your resources, whether it be your time, your talent, your gift, your financial support. Know that we could not do this and be effective without your help and assistance. Thank you again. The tools and resources that are provided are invaluable. In Florence, Andrew failed to mention something. When we first met, we were on the voting, get out your vote. We were on a mission to elect the first female and the first African-American mayor in the history of the city of Florence. And we did that. And it was through those tools that were provided that we were able to get that vote out. Again, I say thank you for allowing me to share. I look forward to educating and getting our people to understand really and truly the power of that vote. I salute you.